Hello everyone. I realised I'd not done any speaking, and partly that's because I wanted to set the channel up to showcase my singing, but at the same time I've mentioned Meavius syndrome, but I haven't really spoken about it. So I just thought I'd talk a little bit about it and then I'll do some singing. So what is Meavius syndrome? It's characterised by the underdevelopment of the 6th and 7th cranial nerves, and they're responsible for eye movement and facial expression. So you'll be able to see by the way that my face is moving. I have limited movement. I'm really lucky in that I do have movement, the lower jaw. But other people with the condition, you'll find that their faces are not so mobile. I can't really smile, I can't raise my eyebrows, and I can't move my eyes from side to side, so I tend to have to move my neck all the time. It's not a big deal, but obviously we're defined by our faces. So I have struggled in life with people's perception of me, obviously, because they're making assumptions by my face. So I just really wanted to raise awareness because, as you will have known, visiting my channel, listening to me, I am a classically trained singer. I studied at the Royal Academy of Music. I did the professional performer course, and then I went on to do a postgrad course at Trinity. My experience was not great. I'm not going to go into details here really, but I think partly because of the onus on perfection. You know, there needs to be, we tend to sort of glamorize classical music now. The sort of performers that you generally see are the beautiful performers. I'm not going to name names, but you know who I'm talking about when you listen to Classic FM, the performers that come up again and again. And what I really want to raise awareness of is that every face is unique. We have different faces, and each face is beautiful. What is beauty? Beauty isn't just, you know, shallow, but often the media, what we're looking at on TV, we are given that subliminal message that unless you've got a face that's completely perfect, that you're not going to get anywhere. And obviously it's taken me a long time to get to where I am. What I will be doing, I think, on this channel is talking a bit more about Meavius. I think it's really important to raise awareness about different faces and about different facial conditions. And for me, it's not going to change things for me per se as a performer, but I guess my lasting legacy is for people to not define people by the way they look. I think it's so important to look beyond the face, and this is particularly important with a performer, especially singer, who, you know, by the very nature you are looking at. But actually I want you to focus on my voice. I don't want you to focus on my face. I'm hoping that actually you listening to me, the sound of my voice goes beyond. So that's my biggest legacy really, just to make people think that we are, you know, so I don't know, it's just, you know, you just switch on the TV, you look through magazines, you look on social media, the things that people are posting. They make sure that they're posting the most beautiful picture rather than just looking at the person. And I think the more we see unusual faces, and that's how I like to describe myself, I've got an unusual face. It's not a face that you'll see all the time, but I think the more people like myself that sort of raise awareness, more you can ask questions. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to talk more on the channel, and you know, it'd be lovely to hear comments from people that perhaps have got an unusual facial condition. And really, it's important that we do share these things. The more people that come out and talk about having an unusual face, the easier it is for the younger generation. You know, parents who've just, you know, have just had a child with an unusual condition, and they don't know what the future is going to hold for them. And seeing people like myself living a really good and confident life, it really brings hope. Obviously, I've been on a journey, so what I'm going to do probably after Christmas is start sort of talking a bit more about my journey, just really to inspire people rather than just singing. I think I want to do more. I think one of the things that I'd love to do is just to educate people a bit more about having an unusual face, and really just to celebrate it. We come in different shapes and sizes, and to really own it, and to, you know, just see faces in a slightly different way. That's all. So I am going to sing, obviously, and it's a very well-known aria. Let me just get the piano accompaniment going. So I'm going to be singing now. Yet in my flesh shall I see God. Yet in my flesh shall I see God. I know that my Redeemer liveth, and though worms destroy this body, yet in my flesh shall I see God. Yet in my flesh shall I see God. Shall I see God? I know that my Redeemer liveth. For now is Christ risen from the dead. The first fruits of them that sleep, of them that sleep, the first fruit of them that sleep. For now is Christ risen. For now is Christ risen from the dead. The first fruits of them that sleep. Thank you for listening.